Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays the Binding of Northernlion, I guess the case might be. One second, I'm just going to turn up the game audio just a little bit, so hopefully it is a little bit more audible for you guys. In any case, we're going to get started here. It's been a pretty nice run of form, actually. It's something that I don't get the opportunity to say all that often. So I hope that you will give me the opportunity to relish that, because, you know, again, it doesn't come up all that often. So we're going to play as Cain, weird eye patch man, mom's eye for a tears upgrade. Not the greatest upgrade that we could possibly get in our entire lives, but I'm okay with it nonetheless. It does allow us to shoot out of the back of ourselves. I believe, and this is a little bit of conjecture on my part, but I believe that whether or not you shoot backwards with mom's eye is based on your luck stat. So playing as Cain with the luck foot means that this item is perhaps a little bit more valuable than it would be as some other characters. So we're going to go up against Famine first. Always nice to get that early orbital cube of meat that you can use to help yourself out. And this is the first game we played as Cain in quite some time as well. I'm hoping that we will be able to make something great happen as a result of our Cainness and our luck. And, you know, wouldn't it be awesome if we ended up getting Loki's horns, which allowed us to shoot in 4 directions, in addition to Mom's contact, which is allowing us to shoot in 2 directions, and maybe something else that affects our, that allows our luck to affect our damage, like a tough love or something like that. But this is all high apple pie in the sky ideas. But we've managed to make some apple pie in the sky ideas work for us in the very recent past, so I'm hoping that we can manage to make the same thing happen here. So, Cube of Meat Mom's Contact is not necessarily the worst first floor we could possibly imagine. Let's take a look around. Maybe there's some pills or keys or other consumables available. I think it's definitely in my best interest to open, or to go into this curse room. Sorry, I didn't mean to say to open. That would have been a little confusing, understandably so. And you know what? I am actually going to totally open this golden chest anyway, even after saying that I wouldn't. So we traded 1 key for 2 bombs, essentially, and I'm okay with that. The real question is, with 2 bombs, should we look for the secret room here? And I think the answer to that question is no, just because there's way too many possibilities for it to be around. We're at 0 keys, which is a little disappointing, but, you know, 1 key for 2 bombs and a little bit of money is an okay trade. Hopefully we'll be able to get some on the next floor. Some keys, that is. Otherwise, I will have essentially thrown an item room away. But I was thinking, you know, we open a golden chest, maybe we get some keys, maybe we get an item itself and some, well, I guess we can't get an item and some keys, but I was thinking that maybe we'd have the opportunity to get an item, so even if we didn't get any more keys to go to the item room on the next floor, why even blow up the TNT here? I'm just, like, possibly hurting myself for no reason. Now, just get as far away as possible. I can't believe that he has not exploded yet. There we go. There's another penny for us, so, you know, it actually is possible that we'll be able to bomb our way into that item room. I'm just looking at the layout, you know, cellar part 2, typically a pretty small floor, as you might imagine, so, you know, there's at least one possibility for the secret room to be next to that item room, which would be amazing for us, although I might prefer to use a key to make it happen. Cancer, obviously a beautiful trinket. If we can find a way to maybe keep this by way of a mom's purse, that would be amazing. There's not much else we can do to guarantee that, though. It's not like we can force a mom's purse to show up in the shop. Seems to be a fairly rare item. I'm trying to shoot the poop and fire in this situation in case one of them contains a half red heart. If that were indeed the case, then I could use that half red heart to get into the mob trap room. In the mob trap room, there could be a chest. Inside of that chest, there could be a key. Basically, that is the roundabout course of action that I am thinking about pursuing. There's more bombs, so we will absolutely look for the secret room, which seems more or less guaranteed to be in... Oh, come on. That TNT barrel is so juicy. It seems more or less guaranteed to be in the position I wanted it to be. This is so fucking scary. I can't even hit the TNT barrel anymore. It's the most frightening part of it. I got myself too psyched out here. Okay, so we picked up a little bit of money there. Don't get hit by the spiders at the end. I did manage to get through this room without getting hit, which is kind of surprising to me. Probably shouldn't have counted my chickens before they hatch, and also probably should not have picked up that spirit heart, except this will now give us guaranteed access to the mob trap room, which has a golden chest in it. Otherwise, our life would be far too easy. Please tell me that the secret room is here. We can use 2 bombs to get into the... I hate everything. Okay. We can still get into this secret room. It's just... Oh, okay, so it's got to be in the location where it allows us to get into the shop for free, at least. And if there's a lot of money, maybe we can get something of value in the shop. At the very least, you know, there might be a key for sale. It's not possible that we can get an item and a key. It's probably not even possible that we can get an item. It'd have to be half price. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, which is right now. And of course, Mom's purse shows up in this how the configuration, where I have, like, basically zero chance to get it unless, I suppose I get a pageant boy. Now, it would be an interesting option to start opening golden chests and hope the keys show up as a result. Of course, we get fucking Mr. Boom for all of our troubles there. But yeah, what I'm thinking here is maybe we get pageant boy and then we can buy mom's purse. But, you know, the other thing I was going to say is that if we started opening golden chests, we could potentially open golden chests, get keys, and still be able to go to the item room. In hindsight, kind of wish I had gone with the golden chests in the mob trap room. Possibly get a couple of different payouts there. But we'll see what we get from the Widow here. Pink Widow, you know, is Mr. Boom going to be effective here? Probably not. But I will, I'll just pop down Mr. Boom just in case. Yeah, it didn't end up doing anything at all, which is kind of expected, I suppose. What do I want now? I guess HP upgrade plus deal with the devil is a classic combo for $5.99. Comes with a drink, fries, and delicious unsaltiness, sodium-free, if we're talking in Twitch terms. Okay, so there's an HP upgrade, more or less. Or a crate to allow me to start popping open golden chests. It's a speed upgrade. No deal with the devil. So I guess it is just our turn to leave. We got an HP plus speed upgrade there. It's like getting a blood bag, I suppose. Disappointed with the way things are going so far. Well, I'm disappointed with the way things went on that floor. Not necessarily because, you know, of anything we did, but because the item room ended up not being great. And, you know, we spent 5 cents and our last remaining key to get in there. We spent a lot of bombs to go into the shop to buy it. But anyway, you know, you can't always get what you want. We're still having a fairly decent run here. I can't complain about that to a great extent. Tears up, plus the ability to shoot tears out of the back of us. Wonder if this will make zombies a little easier to fight. There's a key. That's good news. So we will be able to go to the item room. I should really use Mr. Boom a little bit more often, just because it replenishes in 2 rooms, I think. So, you know, if there's like an opportunity for a secret room to be here, it's probably just worth popping it down. Maybe it'll save me a bomb in the long run. We'll see. So there's a curse room, which is, of course, I'm sure everyone watching this wants me to go to the curse room, but to lose spirit hearts is a little bit hard to justify. But hey, why don't we try it? There's 1 red heart, or red chest in here, so we lost a spirit heart for nothing. But, you know, there could have been a brimstone or a mom's knife or a spirit of the night or any deal with the devil item. I could go on and on ad nauseum here. Now, we've used our key to come in here, and we got Mom's Knife, so that's very good. It's been a while since we've had this item, so forgive me, but I'm definitely going to pick it up, and that makes me feel a lot better about the situation we find ourselves in. I was just checking to see if maybe we still shoot tears out of the back of us. Since I didn't have any other keys, I decided to use... Excellent. I decided to use the money that we had to go to Judgment in the hopes that he would drop more consumables. He ended up dropping a 9-volt. Great item, of course, but, you know, we're going to have to get... a better spacebar item to really get the maximum effectiveness out of it. We could get that scent with Mr. Boom, and you know what? Since we have 9-volt, almost seems like it's a... I don't know if that actually makes Mr. Boom charge faster, but we might as well get something out of it, you know, rather than just wasting Mr. Boom by letting it sit. Is there another place where I could have used Mr. Boom? To get money down there? There might have been. There's another key. That potentially opens up the shop to us. I don't want to open the library. I would much rather use my money on these judgments, to be quite honest with you. Snag some HP upgrades, although, you know, obviously a book. Actually, no, I do want to go to the library completely, because with the 9-volt, that creates some interesting situations for us. So yeah, we'll totally get Book of Revelations in addition to the 9-volt. That is an awesome combination to have. And now we start playing Judgment again, because we don't have the keys necessary to open up the shop, so we'll hope that he pays out. If not, we can always use some bombs to snag some more money in all likelihood. Good, he gave us another key. That's useful. It might have sounded like I was being incredulous there, but far from it. So we can use our bomb. We have a charge on Mr. Boom, so I can always just go back and use Mr. Boom to open up this chest area where I'll hopefully be able to get a little bit more money or some more bombs to allow me to get some more money. You never know. One thing's for sure, I'm very pleased with the way this run is going. Just trying to think. Yeah, we'll use Mr. Boom for it just because you never know when a bomb might come in handy. And we really just want more money at this point so that we can go with that. There's so many opportunities for the secret room to be here that scares me. I'd rather take the guaranteed chest, even if it's got like a lesser potential payout. So we did succeed in creating a bridge there. We got a pill. The pill is Pretty Fly. That's pretty good, honestly, but it's not going to save the world. Do we use our... I mean, there's more money down here that I can see. Should we use our bomb to try to find the secret room? Well, let's just go down here and handle this money situation first, because, you know, Judgment might not even pay out even if we do get a lot of more money. We could get Pageant Boy from the boss. It's kind of unlikely. We can't really get that, so I think it is in our best interest to look for the secret room. It looks like there's 3 possible locations for it. Next to the boss room, next to the library, and next to the kind of self-sacrifice room. Let's use it here. 1 in 3 chance. Bad luck for us. That's fine. I would love to get some more money to allow this judgment to pay out, but if he doesn't, so be it. It's a little bit of money down the drain. He did give us something, though. He gave us another key. Okay, so we're fighting Pestilence. 2nd level cube of meat, a very nice trinket, or very nice item to get in addition to Mom's knife, because it does mean that I will be shooting some shots as I charge the knife, which is very smart. And let's check out our potential deal with the devil items in here. Guppy's paw and Guppy's head. So I could pick up both of these and then potentially become Guppy. Guppy's paw is a very tempting choice here. Yeah, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to take Guppy's paw, and I'm never going to be able to pick up HP upgrades for the rest of the game. This is to guarantee myself Polaroid invincibility. If I lose HP upgrades, that sucks, but the reason I'm doing this is to, again, get myself into permanent Polaroid invincibility, and because I have 9 volts and Book of Revelations, and a lot of floors remaining to possibly augment and strengthen Book of Revelations even further, I'm thinking that this should be enough. I already have great damage. Now it's just a matter of making it work for me. 2 of clubs, doubles are keys, I think. So I will either use this when I have 0 keys or when I get more keys. You don't want to use it when you have 1 key. That's like the absolute worst time. You might as well use a key for something else because you get to the same number of keys afterwards anyway. So there's we can get over there, but it's not going to be possible without a bomb or the ability to fly, which is what I was really hoping would be in that boss room. So with 2 orbitals, I should be able to avoid taking some damage here. It's a live bomb. Can't do anything with that. We've taken that out very easily. 1 more cent. There's a shop. Tempting, but obviously with 1 cent, we can't really justify getting over there yet. Or is 2 of clubs bombs? Sometimes I forget. I'm pretty sure spades is bombs. I do forget, though, on a regular basis. How about this for another rebirth potential item? What about an item, it augments your spacebar item, much like a Nun's Habit or a battery or a 9-volt, but instead of those items, and like copying their effects, what it does is it makes your spirit or your spacebar item charge twice as fast. That'd be cool. I don't know if that would be like super game-breaking and imbalanced, but who knows, you know? There's only one way to find out. I'm just throwing out ideas that might be like crazy bad, but I would like to see them in the game just to add a little bit more variety. Any item, I guess, that isn't the same as other items, like just another attribute upgrade, does add a little bit of variety. Kind of an aggressive dodge there, but did manage to avoid taking damage, and I'm very pleased with how this is going so far. Gotta spend a bomb to make a bomb sometimes. And don't walk on the spikes, that would be a bad way to lose health at this point. Curse Room is probably going to be out of the question. More keys is not, though. So Silkworms will die in 1 hit. And you know, if we can snag deals with the Angel at this point, I would love to, but I don't think that's possible after you've taken a deal with the Devil. And, oh, that was really bad. Of course, we did take Guppy's Paw. Whether or not that is going to turn out to be a good decision is basically the crux of the rest of this run. This is not a Mom's Knife defined run. This is a Guppy's Paw defined run. And it is totally possible that I fucked myself by taking Guppy's Paw and not holding onto it, and instead taking Book of Revelations. That is not an HP upgrade, though, so I'm very happy about that. Maggie's Faith. Yes, that would be interesting to use. Do we have 2? We have a 2 of clubs card and a 2 of clubs card. Okay, let's take our pill first. See what that does. Teleported us into the curse room, so we are going to lose half a spirit heart leaving, but we gain 2 spirit hearts going in, so that's pretty good. I'm pleased with that, and of course, the more HP we can amass on these early floors, the better our life is going to be. So I guess we'll find out, is 2 of clubs actually a key bonus? No, it's a bomb bonus, so I'm an idiot. I don't want to take Maggie's Faith. If I had taken Guppy's Paw, I probably would go with Maggie's Faith in this situation because Cancer doesn't really benefit me, and that would have allowed us to gain roughly 3 spirit hearts per floor. I probably wouldn't have lost any... what was I going to say? I probably wouldn't have lost any of our spirit hearts, or any of our eternal hearts, sorry. Little brain fart there, because I would have had so many spirit hearts protected. So that would have been an interesting kind of synergy, but it wouldn't have worked for us after the next couple of floors. So I'm not too displeased with it. There's no way you could have possibly seen that coming, obviously. This is not the right way to use 2 of clubs, but I'm trying to find the secret room, so maybe I can go to the shop. I've already looked there and there, so it's almost certainly something that has to be here. I would almost even welcome fighting greed at this point. Let's see. It's not greed. It's 9 cents. Takes us up to 13, which is not enough to get anything of value out of the shop unless something's on sale, and I think that's worth checking out in all honesty. So let's give it a try. You know, we've got a lot of advantages right now, obviously, so I think this is a smart play. Coin purse would be interesting, but I'm going to spend 5 cents on this key instead, and we'll move out of here. So, battery 9 volts. We already have 9 volt. Battery nuns have it would be amazing. Compass would also be beautiful. This is something I say every single episode, though, so by now you're probably tired of it, or at the very least you understand where I'm going with it. And apart from that, 3 Spirit Heart deals with the devil for a flying item would be probably my next best choice. Obviously, we'll be looking to get rid of this cancer trinket to pick up maybe Mom's Pearl. I would love to pick up a relic or a miter. I think both of those can show up in the standard item rooms. They cannot show up. Oh no, a script in this movie is causing Adobe Flash Player to run slowly. Do you want to abort the script? No. We'll just wait on it here. I apologize. With this like binding of Northernlion mod, the game sometimes does get a little bit funky here in ways that the canonical version of Isaac does not. But there we go. We're back. And when I hit the spacebar, does the screen region look okay? It looks fine to me. All right. So we're good to go. Yeah, it has like different kind of contingencies for when errors happen, which is unusual. So we're going to pick up our key and continue amassing a bunch of Spirit Hearts. If I get some bombs, I would love to play that Judgment. Judgment's been pretty kind to me so far. The 9 volt that he dropped may be one of the kind of unsung heroes of this run. Library doesn't interest me anymore because I absolutely 100% borderline need to stick with this Book of Revelations. Book of Belial would, of course, allow me to tear up bosses very quickly. But I need to get some health, and of course, the more health I have, the more damage I do by virtue of this permanent Polaroid invincibility combined with Mom's Knife, which is going to hopefully carry us through the remainder of the game. Mom's Knife plus Zombie is always kind of a weird choice here. So we do have unlimited keys. If I can just get a single bomb first, then we can get unlimited keys. So obviously, that's going to be on my radar as something that I would very much like to do. Zombie, why won't you die? The most frustrating enemy when you have Mom's Knife. Well, not really, because you just kill it in one hit, even if you hit it directly on its face, which is normally a bad thing. There's a bomb, so that bomb is effectively going to be unlimited keys. Although I could use it to access that Judgment as well. I'm assuming that I'll be able to get more bombs. That was the worst damage. I'm assuming that I'll be able to get more bombs later. Well, I have a bomb fly right here. In fact, if I could blow one of these dudes up, don't take that quote out of context. Down here at the bottom, yeah. So I lost some health, but I did find the secret room. Is that a fair trade? Almost certainly not. Yep, as you can see. But we will fight our boss right away, obviously hoping this is war. It is. We'll get 3rd level Meat Boy. I know that a lot of people prefer the 2nd level Meat Boy to 3rd level Meat Boy. There's nothing wrong with that. I think you may indeed be right, and I may be crazy. But this gives us the potential for 4th level Meat Boy, which I like a lot. So there we go. That's going to be another high damage get for us. And do we want to use this bomb to get unlimited keys? Well, let's see where the rooms shake out first. See if I get some more bombs. Obviously, it's not really worth using a bomb to get these 2 keys. If I can use a bomb to get unlimited keys on this floor, I could open up a number of rooms with unlimited keys. So I won't open anything until I actually know what I want to do and see if I get more bombs. It's because I could use this bomb, of course, to open up this chest as well, possibly get more bombs out of that. I don't know. It's a weird situation. I guess bombs aren't super important when you already have so many keys, but maybe they are. Who knows, right? I'm just trying to feel like, because I want to play this Judgment to potentially snag an item, and I have enough keys to open everything up. I just really want one bomb to drop. That was very scary for me. I have taken more damage than I would like on this floor, and this, there we go. So there's our 2nd bomb. So I can absolutely get unlimited keys. That one bomb will save me like 3 keys in this situation. And then, so just put this here just in case. Meat Boy! How could you, you fuck? Well, okay, I've committed to it, so I'm sorry, Judgment. Maybe we'll be able to buy a bomb on the shop. Maybe we'll have greed on the shop. We'll see. Yep, it had to happen. Greed can still drop consumables. In this situation, Gordon Gecko might be right, and greed may very well be good. But that remains to be seen for now. There we go. He's dead. He dropped 4 cents and maybe a bomb when we finish. Yeah! Okay, good. So we can get to this Judgment now. I misplayed it, but that's fine. We're still doing so well right now. And we have the bean in our item room. I'm glad I invested a lot of effort into making a play for that. And, of course, we could try to get that chest and then play Judgment as well. But we might as well play Judgment first because there's always a chance that he will actually pay out with something of value, like a bomb, for example, and then an item. And we also might as well... So don't accidentally blow him up in this situation. This is a problem. And get Meat Boy out of there. Good, good, good. I oftentimes fuck that up and ruin Judgment's life. But we'll see if he pays out. Obviously, you know, the downside is it could be an HP upgrade. And I can't really do anything with that. In fact, it's likely to be an HP upgrade. I'm going to save this bomb for the potential of Tinted Rocks. That's a Yum Heart. Well, at least we've knocked it out of the rotation. And before we leave this floor, I realize I'm taking my sweet time here. But before we leave this floor, we might as well go into our library, pick up the items, and then put them back down and take Book of Revelations with us. So, Monster Manual, pretty terrible. If we do get another library, it's looking pretty likely that it's going to be, I guess, probably double Telepathy for Dummies or Telepathy for Dummies Book of Belial. But if we get a fourth library, then we can start getting some real items from it. We don't have a reroll, obviously, so there's not much we can do about that. But hey, interesting floor. No golden chest for me to use unlimited keys on. I'm playing a weird game here, but it's working out for me so far. And what can I say? I feel like I'm on fire right now. I feel like I can't lose. Now, that inevitably, this will be the run where I lose, because that's just too cocky for the universe to let me continue on with my life. There's a Spirit Heart to compensate for the one I lost being a big ding-dong. Why don't we use a bomb to allow me access to this? And, hey, we snagged a lot of bonus for that, actually. And then immediately used a key on that slot machine. People are going to blame me for that one, but that's just a weird Isaac quirk sometimes, where you'll, like, enter a room and there will be a keyhole or a lock, as people tend to call it in the modern world, close to you, and it'll just automatically unlock. So I took some seriously terrible damage on that room. Let's try not to let it get us down. We are gaining a lot as well. There is a Tinted Rock. I have the bombs necessary to play it, to gamble on it, I suppose. And obviously, Small Rock plus Tinted Rocks, or Small Rock plus Spirit Hearts would be amazing, or Golden Chest. Ah, that's perfect. We got a bomb and a Spirit Heart. So essentially, we got a Spirit Heart for free there. Always a nice course of events. So we are going to be going to this shop. Hopefully, we'll be able to buy something from the shop. We need a little bit more money. Map is worth it. Spirit Heart also probably worth it. Pill also probably worth it, but let's see if we can just snag this money first. Actually buy the map, which will save me a couple of rooms, at least, and maybe show me the layout so I can tell where bosses will not be. Not necessarily where they are, but certainly where they aren't. And maybe I can make something good happen as a result of that. But here's our last item room. It is Brother Bobby, which, yeah, it's pretty nice. It compensates a little bit for the loss of the second level Meat Boy, which used to be an orbital that would shoot for us. Now we have Brother Bobby that is accomplishing borderline the same goal. And we're going to be... Can't believe I didn't get hit there. We're going to be going up against Mom very, very shortly. It's a fight that I expect to win. That was the worst. I got to figure these guys out. It's a fight that I expect to win quite handily, in fact. And hopefully I don't betray my own word there, because I think there's nothing that can really stop us. You know what? Absolutely. One bomb to get access to a pill, which could be good. It's telepills. That's scary. It's scary because I can't leave without the Polaroid, or I'd totally fuck my run, so I can't afford to go to an I am error room. So we'll hold on to this. Thank you for the Spirit Heart. There's our map as well. We'll go back and get that in a second. That was interesting damage for me to take there. And we will be able to get one more bomb here, which is very useful. Probably won't look for the secret room. Obviously not going to fight the boss. I realize I could telepills out, but we can still do that. It's important to telepills after I already have the Polaroid in hand. Otherwise, run's basically over, isn't it? If I get a troll bomb, that is. Or not a troll bomb, if I get a troll room. I am error room. It's only a troll room this time. We do have a boss trap room. Interesting proposition for us, potentially. We'll see what items there are in there. I would probably prefer something like Squeezy as an HP upgrade, so I have to ignore it. Okay, let's buy our map. Fuck you, Troll Bomb. And we'll fight the boss and get the heck out of here. Telepills will probably just cause us to backtrack, if I had to guess. We could also walk into the curse room and then telepills out of it, save ourselves half a Spirit Heart. It's kind of a waste, though. So, we'll see what we get here. We will buy the map. I can telepills right now and try to just go directly to the boss room. This shows us where the secret room is, actually, which is something that I should invest some time into, because maybe I could buy another Spirit Heart. Gotta remember to dodge backwards No, it's just a fortune teller, or a slot machine, which is kind of the norm in all honesty. So I guess we'll go left, 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 down, down. It's a borderline the Contra code. It's actually not similar at all. And, yeah, should be easy. Mom, I expect to be a very easy fight. This blue version of Mom, slightly more frustrating. But because I'm doing so much damage, I don't think it actually matters, because we'll be one-shotting all of these difficult enemies. And not all of the enemies are even that difficult. I took some damage. Shit happens, right? There we go. That's more along the lines of what I was looking to accomplish. Didn't get hit by the spider there somehow. Somebody up there likes me. HP upgrade I can't take. Polaroid I absolutely can. Don't accidentally take cancer out of here. It doesn't do anything for you. So we've telepills, and we went back to the boss trap room, so we've got a very slight amount of backtracking. And then it's down to the womb or utero, where things are going to start to get real. But I think we have a very, very, very good chance of continuing our relative hot streak here. Obviously, Guppy's Paw would have allowed me to pick up like 6 Spirit Hearts on this floor alone. So, you know, there's something to be said for that being a valuable item and a valuable way to actually have played this game instead of Book of Revelations. But, you know, I think I played it safe, which some people might like, some people might hate, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. So we're going to be gaining 1 Spirit Heart every 4 rooms. It's essentially like having the relic. Yeah, it's speed plus range. Speed and range, that's fine. Range doesn't do anything for us. Speed is kind of nice. Speed kills sometimes, but... by the way, common misconception, partly due to my own fault, partly due to Bisnap's fault, that range up is actually a damage increaser with Mom's Knife. It does not actually appear to be the case, mathematically speaking. So... you know, getting that range upgrade, not necessarily the biggest thing in the world, but, you know, does allow us to move around the map a little more quickly. And just for being a part of this room, we are going to get a quarter of a Spirit Heart, which is pretty valuable. Mathematically speaking, a quarter of a Spirit Heart. Well, actually, no, that's not right. We're going to get 1/6 of a Spirit Heart, but we also got 1/3 of a Spirit Heart just for using 9 volt, just for using the Book of Revelations earlier. My speed is actually a little bit too fast for me right now. It's frightening me just a little bit. If I can get Meat Boy to do some chewing on this side of the map, life would be swell. That is another telepills. And I don't know where to use telepills in this situation, because I can't really see where the boss is. Taking a little bit too much damage here. It's okay though. We'll check and see if our boss room's up here. It's not. That's an easy room. Book of Revelations works again. More bombs. I realize that the secret room is there. I should probably go to it. But by the same token, I'm staying away just because I want to save bombs for the Mom's Heart boss fight, which is actually probably pretty dumb because I have Mom's Knife, which is a good crowd controller in and of itself. So, got some more dead ends here. And I guess it's pretty clear where the boss room is now. It's going to be up and on that left curl side. And of course, who am I hoping to fight? Death. If we fight Death, we get a 4th level Meat Boy. Anytime you can get a 4th level Meat Boy, honestly, life is good. So I'm fighting Greed, and, you know, it's a little risky. I could just walk out. But my thinking is, you know, we can get another 1/6 of a Spirit Heart here. Take us a little bit closer to our charge, and all I have to really do is stay away. And Meat Boy will do a lot of the damage himself. Brother Bobby will get the occasional lick in. And, yeah, that's... Basically, this is for Spirit Hearts. This is not a fight for money. And we got some money out of it, unfortunately, but it doesn't really matter. Would have preferred other consumables, but can't always get what you want. So far, so good. I think it would take goddamn miracle to stop us from winning at this point. But, you know, miracles have happened in Isaac before, both positively and negatively. Can a miracle be negative? It'd be negative for somebody, I guess. Oh, I got that job that I wasn't qualified for. That's a miracle. No, it's not. That's a tragedy for the person who was qualified for it but got turned down because of your superior interview skills. And I would know, having been in both positions in the past, I suppose. Doggy style and missionary. Now... Pop up, please. Thank you. And really simplifies the arrangement that we had on this room. About 3 rooms away from the boss room. I should definitely go back and pick up that bomb. I dodged towards it, but didn't actually pick it up. Let's take out the nubs while we're still invincible. Those are harder to dodge, I would say, than the regular fetuses. Not really angel fetuses, are they? Okay, we could trade a bomb to get a key, but that's not useful in our current situation. What do I want from this boss? Well, again, 4th level Meat Boy, but if not 4th level... Come on. If not 4th level Meat Boy, then Squeezy. Give us an extra... Oop. Yeah, okay, Meat Boy. You just do what you do here. And then you should be able to, yeah, chew on him. Good news. Okay, we still have hearts off the screen, but It's a little bit worse than I anticipated it would actually be. Of course, I can't believe this is... I could probably cover for myself somehow by saying, oh, you know, Conquest could have shown up. But I actually did not even realize or internalize that with Book of Revelations, of course, we're going to have a good chance to get 4th level Cube of Meat, especially seeing how early we picked up the Book of Revelations in our, like, run. So I've taken a little damage, but there's 4th level Meat Boy. And we are going down to the next floor. These are the items that are going to carry us through the Isaac fight, as long as that may be. And I'm happy about that. In fact, I'm very content with our chances then. So, where would I be if I was a boss? Top right. I think it's a fairly realistic chance, actually, that I could... Oh, the damage. The dumb damage. Fairly realistic chance that I could end up finding the boss straight away here. Just looks like it could work. Boss trap room is... health upgrade, which I can't justify taking because it would ruin my permanent Polaroid invincibility. And in this case, you know, health is power, basically. Thanks to that Polaroid invincibility and Mom's Knife. Means every time I get hit by Polaroid invincibility, it's effectively like risk-free damage that I can do to the enemy. So, good news, that's 2 more Spirit Hearts. Every single Spirit Heart that drops outside of Book of Revelations is exceptionally valuable. And we finish that off. There's another HP upgrade I can't take. Guppy's Paw. Oh my god. Guppy's Paw at this point definitely looking like the right decision. I'm really going to regret losing all of these Spirit Hearts. Thank god that wasn't a health upgrade. I hesitated before taking it, thinking that it might be and might completely fuck me over as a result. It's okay. Okay, we do not have Spirit Hearts off the screen anymore. This is a moment of hesitation for me, as I try to realize that my shitty play has been costing me a potential chance of greatness here. Okay. Well, we could always run with these HP upgrades if we feel like that would make the difference. I don't think I want to be in that boat yet. One key to open this up for a pill that is not a health upgrade. Balls of Steel, that's exactly what I was hoping for. So our boss room is basically guaranteed to be at the very end of things here. Book of Revelations goes again. And let's try to set a goal for ourselves of not taking damage for the rest of this run. I will forgive myself if I take damage against the lasers on the Mom's Heart boss fight, just because I almost always do. Despite for like 100 videos, basically never taking damage against them. Things change, I guess. Okay. So it's a little bit more harrowing now than it used to be. If I can survive until the Cathedral, get some decent items on the Cathedral. Sorry, the chest. If I can survive until the chest, get some decent items on the chest, everything changes, and I no longer have to be as concerned, perhaps. Thank you, Meat Boy. That was clinically done. Now, I should not be taking damage on this room. 4th level Meat Boy will chew these people up, and we should be able, bless you, to... do we know what this is? It's Balls of Steel? Wow, okay, that's a huge bonus for us. Excellent. Let's get to the end here. We'll fight Mom's Heart. I don't even want to go to the secret room. I can, but I want to save these bombs. They might become more valuable than you could possibly imagine as damagers for the Blue Baby fight. You never know. Might as well save it. Basically, it's just going to be irritating for me to not use bombs, because it's going to slow down the fight a little bit. I'll have to fight some slightly difficult enemies. Chubb is probably going to spawn, for example. Might not be able to kill the zombies in one fell swoop. Didn't even kill Larry Jr. in one fell swoop, which is kind of surprising in all honesty. There's the Zombros. They're easy to take out, though. Meat Boy will do it if I can't muster up the energy myself. Alright, so permanent bomb throwing from Mom's Heart. It appears so indeed. This makes our life much easier as long as I don't accidentally walk on the creep. I actually did get hit there, but it was very much at the end of the floor, and I got compensated for it. Cool. So we're going up. If I was a boss, I would be far left in this situation. I've been wrong every single time so far, and since I'm not even opening up the secret rooms, the map is not really that useful for me yet. But that could change. That had to happen, right? Like, that's fine. I'll trade 1 Spirit Heart for some simplicity in getting out of that room. So I'm going to focus on Loki 1 first, and Loki Mark 2 will come soon after. Thank you, Meat Boy. This is actually doing a very good job here. I appreciate that. Sometimes your AI is a little wonky. Now is not one of those times, thankfully. And a little bit of biting should be able to do it. Yeah, it's all good. Comboed him, basically. Boss room? Nope. So, a little frustrating. I'm certainly playing much better than I was recently, though, on the last floor, so it's working out pretty well. We know this can't be our boss room. Now, if I was a boss, where would I be? Upper right might be a reasonable prospect. This is just my way of actually min-maxing the game and taking as long as possible to hopefully get some items. That is far from the truth. We don't know what this is. I don't know why this strikes me as like a full health pill, so I don't want to take it. I know that sounds really stupid, but it probably is worth using telepills on this floor. Because if I accidentally get to the I Am Error room, if you can even get to the I Am Error room on the Cathedral, and not have to fight Isaac, that's really good. What I will do is, just in case we are getting close to the boss, I'm not going to use it yet, but I will use it if we find out that the boss isn't over here. So I don't think there's any need to go into that. Mob trap room here. This should be an easy room where I can just combo the fuck out of these guys. Good news, and Book of Revelations is up, and we get the Hierophant again. Let no one ever tell you that I am not a lucky Binding of Isaac player. This is not our boss, so you know what? Let's just telepills the F out of here. Cool, that saved us a room, I guess. A room where I probably wouldn't have taken damage, but could have taken damage if things had not gone so well. And again, I'd choose every available wrong direction to get to the boss. It's okay, though. Meat Boy should be able to... I was really hoping I'd be able to get out of there without taking damage. Now let's just kill these guys before they become too much more troublesome. If I still had some Polaroid invincibility there, I might have considered actually walking into the curse room just because I could do it at half price. That was a total waste. And never let me tell you otherwise. Now, I'm thinking up. It's probably the right way. These guys are blue-ish, which makes me hope that they are going to give me some blue-ish hearts. Red is not bluish, right? I'm not familiar with color theory, but that's my understanding. Still Spirit Hearts off the screen. They did give me a Spirit Heart, actually, and Book of Revelations came up. Beautiful. Okay, so we got Red, Monstro 2, one of the more annoying enemies, actually, for us to have to deal with. There we go. So we should be able to whittle him down now completely, more or less. Don't get hit again. There's no point to getting hit again here. Okay, so it's the Isaac fight. Then we go down to the chest. We're done with the Cathedral. We're not going down to the Cathedral. Each time I get hit, it's a reasonably good amount of damage, but not really enough to justify tanking the shots. The fact that Meat Boy is actually making this a lot more difficult, as this is why a lot of people prefer second level Meat Boy. I should be able to get out of this with Spirit Hearts off the screen. That was entirely, well, more or less Spirit Hearts off the screen anyway. One more hit should be enough here. Meat Boy, please finish him off. Save me from myself. There we go. So I got hit again. That's 6 times on that fight. Good to keep that in mind, because I'm going to be going up against Blue Baby very soon. Cool. Please give me some decent items here, because it is up in the air. Dead Bird, Dead Sea Scrolls, Forget Me Now, and Kamikaze. So, Dead Sea Scrolls give me Book of Belial. I don't think he's going to be up here. Here's the deal. I'm going to roll with Book of Revelations until we get to the boss, and then I'm going to take Kamikaze into the boss, because it is viable, I guess, to just hold the knife next to his face and then consistently mash the spacebar when I have Polaroid invincibility. So, you know, is this a situation where if I had 3 more Spirit Hearts, I'd be a lot more confident? Yep. Guppy's Paw instead of Book of Revelations might have ended up being a smarter idea for us. It's bad damage on my part, but it's okay. Should die soon. And please tell me this is the boss. It's not. Should have known, but don't get hit. So I'm thinking it's in my best interest to kill Lust first, and then whichever one dies last is fine, because he could potentially give me Spirit Hearts. Gluttony could. He didn't, but he potentially could have. And could have gotten a tarot card from the sloth. So, you know, it's potential good benefits on both sides. Obviously, a Hierophant card would have been better than getting 1 Spirit Heart, but can you guarantee me a Hierophant card? Of course not. So right now, we have to use Book of Revelations just to make sure that we possibly have enough health to finish off the boss. But after that, it's going to be all Kamikaze all the time. So in this case, I don't know why I'm attacking Gluttony first. I should definitely save Gluttony for last just in case he drops a Spirit Heart. It is possible. Wrath has got to die here. Are you serious? Oh my god, I ended up taking the dumbest damage. Okay, Gluttony. There we go. He dropped an HP upgrade. That might actually end up being sort of valuable. I hope it doesn't end up being sort of valuable, though, because that means we've royally fucked up, and our Kamikaze strategy is no longer going to work. And then what do we take? We take the Forget Me Now and get 4 more items? I suppose we could. Like, we could say fuck Kamikaze and then just take 4 more items right away. That was probably the right way to do that, actually. But then I wouldn't have Book of Revelations, which is the downside. And that's another... It's the same HP upgrade. But we got it again. Bad damage. Very bad damage, considering I was 1 room away from getting Book of Revelations. Naturally charged. Double Super Wrath doesn't worry me. Oh, maybe it should have. I still think with Kamikaze, we can swing this. We can make this work. I don't want to lose any more health, though. And how awesome would a Nun's Habit have been? Nun's Habit would guarantee me this victory. No question. There's like 7 bombs. Pretty nice. Should be able to kill the Wretched here in like... Taking the worst, like... It's not even stupid damage. It's just like... Every room I probably have like a 40% chance to take damage, and I just keep taking it. So I also chose exactly the wrong path for the boss yet again. But Shove should be an easy kill. And this does actually allow us to get... Hey, 2 of diamonds. That's very useful. This is a weird situation. I don't think Forget Me Now is the right choice. If it is, I don't think it is yet. I hate this room. You don't need me to tell you that. Start throwing some bombs in here. Please do some damage to him. There we go. And if we can just hit the tail, life's good. That should hit him again. He died before he could even do his diagonal attack. Life's good. Thank you, Meat Boy. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas again. Fuck your fire. Double Super Sloth. Hopefully guarantees me a good tarot card. Or a tarot card at all. I think it could give me like Bob's Rotten Head, which is not useful for me in this situation. And with 6 hearts, I think we can do this. Sorry, 7 hearts. I think we can do this. Kamikaze is going to allow me to do more damage than I did against Isaac. It's going to have to be tough. Okay, now it's a little trickier. Hierophant. Okay, with 8 Spirit Hearts, actually. I think this is totally possible. We're going to have to get Kamikaze. The HP upgrades are bad choices still, which is a good thing. And that almost sounded like I was going to break into some Whitney Houston there, but I apologize, I'm not. We're going to take Kamikaze in, and we're going to try to make it, 4 videos in a row with a successful blue baby kill after a prolonged streak of inefficiency. Mind you, I did die once in the last episode, but then I managed to come back from that and make a good thing happen, but for now. Blue baby's here. We're going to try to avoid taking damage, because obviously... If I avoid taking damage, then all of the damage that I do without permanent Polaroid invincibility is essentially free. It doesn't cost me any health. So the longer this goes on, the better. Obviously, Kamikaze, you use 2 or 3 of those per invincibility, and life's good. The Samsung motto. It's not actually. I'm making a fool of myself on purpose. It's kind of in my job description, I guess. And we've won. We can't lose at this point. Just doing too much damage with Kamikaze. Mom Snipe. We are very lucky, but that is yet another success here. As always, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did enjoy the episode, please consider leaving your support in the form of a like on the video. It actually does help out a whole heck of a lot. Plus, it's the only way I can get sexually aroused anymore. And, again, always appreciate civil comments on how I could improve my play, what you liked, what you did not like. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I will see you next time.